Hey guys, this is Miles with Rockstar Diplomat, and I'm here with Ken Shoji, who is a violin player from Japan. Welcome, Ken.
Thank you for having me.
I wasn't aware there was bluegrass in Japan.
Yeah, I know there's a little scene, little bluegrass community, but it's not that big at all. You know? Maybe as I told you that well, most of the people know each other, but it's really deep.
Yeah.
Kind of history.
Can you hear bluegrass on the radio, maybe, or?
Sometimes, but no, kind of rare. We don't have like bluegrass radio station. No.
Yeah.
Just like sometimes you can hear it from the U.S. Army's radio.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only station you can listen to bluegrass in Japan.
What other forms of music do you like playing?
I play jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz is popular in Japan.
Yeah.
But not for violin.
Really?
Not just violin.
Yeah. Why? I mean, but jazz violin here you can get.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Why do you think that difference is?
Because here has a fiddle culture.
Yeah.
This is the culture is from here.
Yeah. Before you moved here, were you just playing gigs in Japan?
Yeah. Also, I have a part-time job in
Yeah.
Japan. I couldn't. Yeah. So.
It's hard for a musician to make money in Japan.
Yeah. Especially what I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a classical violin player. So. Yeah. That's why I kind of decided to move here, because there's a more scene.
There's more
Japan.
opportunities.
Yeah, more opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like this summer, I went to a tour with a band for 2 weeks.
Oh, cool.
It's called Tacoma Narrows.
Yeah.
It's they're like folky pop band.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, it was good. Really nice.
What was it like being on tour? Where did you go?
We went to North Carolina, Charlotte, Asheville, Durham.
Yeah. Was that a pretty different side of America?
Especially south. You know, it's really different. It's more wild, more muscular.
Yeah, muscular.
The south, more.
You mean like
more culture wild, even though when I went to bars, people more kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
Maybe that was especially the one is kind of college town.
Yeah.
So people are going crazy at the bar.
Like they drink a lot.
Talk
more really loud.
Yeah. It's New York is more kind of not quiet, but it's more more quiet, I think, But South is more whatever I do, that's what I felt.
They let it all hang out.
Yeah.
That's
it's wild
to me.
A
southern thing. Yeah.
On the tour, the food was kind of sometimes no choice,
Yeah.
Just we had the sandwiches. Every day.
I think of southern food as heavy.
Yeah, heavier.
Yeah,
it's really heavier.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love it.
But you don't want to eat
every
it
day.
Every day of the week. It's
too much. I can't deal with it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. There's Japanese musicians that have been playing here in New York for a while, especially in jazz too. There's a lot of Japanese jazz musicians,
exactly,
but I think the bluegrass is an interesting angle. Do you think, especially when you met people in the South, was it different for them to find out that somebody from Japan?
I think so. Asian boy play fiddle. Maybe it's really surprising for them. It's because that kind of bluegrass is really traditional music here, right?
Yeah.
Even though some American people don't know about it, even the bluegrass.
Yeah.
But some Asian guy play bluegrass, and I think that's really kind of they don't expect that.
Yeah.
Music is really universe.
Yeah.
Even though 10 years ago I couldn't speak English so well, but I play music, so in a way I connected with a lot of people here.
So you were able to use music as like your
exactly.
language. Yeah. That's like one of the main values of this project.
Right.
Is how music is dialogue, and music can break down barriers that you wouldn't be able to get around otherwise.
Yeah. That's totally even though if I jam with Indian musicians, maybe I can't speak in the Hindu.
Yeah.
But definitely we could connect.
Yeah.
We could be connected. So.
As a Japanese person, has your perception of Japan changed while living outside of it?
Yeah, it's like I can see really good things about Japan, bad things about Japan. I can see both sides more clearly.
Yeah.
Like now I really appreciate some food qualities in Japan.
Yeah.
It's really really good actually.
Yeah.
More here. I can talk about anything.
Mm-hmm.
I can express myself. Japan is kind of I feel kind of limitation to talk about something about political society or more individual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I felt not hesitate, but many Japanese people don't express yourself. Maybe kind of hide.
Yeah.
Little hide.
Mm-hmm.
Themselves. I don't know why. Maybe they're afraid, or I don't know what reason, but it's here more I can insist and talk myself, express myself.
Yeah.
So I really love that part of America.
That's good. The playing style is so different than what I finally started to get at the end where I can play the bass notes too.
Yeah, usually exactly.